Welcome to another edition of the Wedding Wednesday Report. I'm coming to you once again from Ripley Castle, and today I'm with Pamela Dunn from Pamela Dunn Events.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you too, Pamela. And we're about to go through and take a look at what Pamela has designed for my fictitious Downton Abbey clients or Downton Abbey wedding clients. I asked Pamela to put together her version of what would be an intimate rehearsal dinner Downton Abbey style. So come with me through this door and let's see what she's put together for us. I'm so excited. Oh, wow.
So kind of, was it what you expected? Was this?
This is so far above what I was expecting. It's
Fantastic.
beautiful.
Perfect. Well, we had a great base to start with, didn't we?
You certainly did. So talk me through the inspiration behind your design. What elements in this room did you pick out in order to start with the creation of the design and the concept?
I think once the couple have chosen their venue, certainly around something that they've got that Downton Abbey feel that they want to it, then you look at the architecture, you come inside and you have a look at the room and what's here already. And it's got to be sympathetic, it's got to work well.
To the venue.
To the venue.
Yeah,
for the design and concept of a Downton Abbey evening meal, intimate evening meal for a family, then you would look at the room that you're going to dress and start from there really, work with what the client really wants, what excites them, what gets them in the mood for, and what they visualise as their intimate dinner the night before.
And have you picked out any focal points in the room?
I think the
chandelier speaks for itself.
Didn't it just? It was just it's amazing. It's absolutely splendid. It's beautiful. And it's going to delight all the guests no matter what. So if we did nothing on the table, we've still got that.
And of course you've enhanced it with the two candelabras as well and really made candles an accent within this table.
I think the flickering candlelight just adds to the mood, doesn't it? It's what people see as they're coming into the room. It gives them the ambience and makes them feel comfortable and relaxed, I think.
And that's the key, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And twinkly candlelight's always magical, isn't it, at a romantic...
Especially when it's dark outside, the curtains are pulled, and then of course there's a fireplace over there as well.
Yeah, I think that is such a feature of the room, and it's something that they would have had in that time, a lot of greenery available. They'd have grown palms in their hothouses.
Of course.
They had the aspidistra and a lot of fern. So I've tried to incorporate that within the theme and the styling and design, really. And I think it's worked well with the grandeur of the fireplace.
Oh, it definitely has. And of course, the floral design here on the tables. Talk me through the flowers that you've used. Were they flowers that were popular within that period of time?
Very
typical, so typical of that period.
And you want an abundance. You want that feeling of grandeur and opulence. And you tumbling roses and fabulous big umphing peonies are just beautiful, aren't they? I could eat them. They're nearly edible, I think.
They certainly are gorgeous.
They do. They look fabulous, don't they? They're not spoiling anybody's eye line across the table. And the silver reflects from the mirrors and the glass and complements, hopefully, with the chandelier. And I think that it conjures up the idea of the Downton Abbey era.
Absolutely.
Very, very well. But bringing it into a modern day, of course, it is.
And of course, there's always going to be that reflection of modern, but I think that's very much a trend of weddings at the moment. It's being able to marry the modern with the era that you're working with and give it this wonderful blend between the two.
You've got a bit of artistic license, really. It's taking influences from that era and capturing the essence and the feel of it.
Absolutely.
Without totally reproducing what would have been.
So being authentic
then.
but not taking it to such a finite detail that you can't allow any type of artistic license.
No. I think it's wonderful that you can do so many things, and weddings have moved on so much.
They certainly have.
That you get the opportunity to really go wild, run away with your imagination, and work with a couple to achieve what they've got in their mind as their
And
dream.
of course, I think when we're talking about things like detail, I know we were talking before we started filming about the way the menus are set up. Just tell me about the placement of the menus on the table, because that really was specifically from that era.
It is very important, and it's things that you probably don't really think about the place settings, about how far away the chairs are from the table, about the perspective of the guests when they enter the room, so they enter in through the main door there.
The maximum impact.
Absolutely, their eye line is drawn right down the centre of the table to the fabulous fireplace that's now framed with the two urns. So the impact is huge. And that's what you want.
That's right.
What your clients
And then
are
those
looking
attention to
for.
details of where the cutlery is placed, which way down the table the menus are facing. And it's just doing a little bit of research, isn't it, into the era that you're trying to represent.
Fine details, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It really is so important that your cloth is pressed perfectly.
Yeah.
That your glassware is gleaming and your cutlery definitely
is polished.
Yeah, definitely.
So really the key here is attention to detail. Well, thank you so much for
It's
putting
been an
together
absolute pleasure.
what I asked you to put together
passion,
with
and
this
I've enjoyed it so
rather
much.
lovely setting here in the dining room at Ripley Castle. And next week we'll be coming to you once again from Ripley Castle, where this time Pam's going to be putting together still Downton Abbey, but more of a formal look within the morning room that we're going to be using. Now, don't forget, if you want to become a wedding planner, stylist or designer, that's what we do best at the UK Academy of Wedding and Event Planning. And you can come and check us out at our website to see the courses that we offer on www.weddingplanningacademy.co.uk. So till next week, we'll see you later.
Thank you.